it's Jessie. Today I wanted to show you how to do a oversized flower headband, like the kind that you tie around in the back. Really hippie. I use big old fake flowers I get from the dollar store. It's going to be really fun. I'll show you step by step on how to do it. And if you get confused, there's going to be a couple clips in here from a video I had tried to film, and my camera cut me off because it ran out of memory. So I'm going to do it again, but you'll see like the really pretty purple flowers that I'd used in the first one. So without further ado, here it is. You need a bunch of flowers. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 flowers on this stem. You need some flowers. I got these for $1 at Dollar Tree. A pair of scissors. Some not leather, but like suede cord. And this is a really long one, like a whole bunch of it. You need a whole bunch of it. Something to tie off your braided ends with. This is a little remnant piece of leopard from a headband I had made before. And a hot glue gun. Mine is a high heat hot glue gun and high heat glue that's just plugged in over to the side. What I do is I cut this to about 30 inches long. Put these together like this. Lay them down flat. You're going to take this little remnant piece, lay this down. This is how you're going to make the beginning of your braid. I just take all 3 pieces and I try to lay them as flat as I can. Right here in the end, like this. Like that. And then I take a little bit of glue. Well, oh, guess it's not a little bit, huh? Put this down. Obviously, it just seems like I've never done this before. And you wrap it around that end like that. Okay. And then you're going to go ahead, put a strip of glue down again. And twist it back around. I mean, I'm sure there's probably way easier ways to do this, but I choose not to do it the easy way. Just keep pressing that until the glue is pretty much dry. Take your scissors, cut off the excess, and then cut off the extra at the end. So it'll look like this. Okay. Put that extra remnant to the side, throw that other piece in the garbage. Next thing we're going to do is braid. Now, depending on how you want it to look, you could braid it loosely or you could braid it tightly. I usually braid it tightly because I like that look better, but it's just up to your preference, and really it's up to your head size. So here's your braided product. This is what it's supposed to look like after it's braided. And then you're going to go back and you're going to take this little scrap piece again. I mean, you can really use any fabric, or honestly you could probably not even use this at all and just tie off the end into a knot. But I just wanted to do this personally, so I guess it's just up to you. Okay. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue down. Do it different this time. To hold those strands down. I'm going to go and place them right before the braid starts, just like that. You could probably go ahead and fold this little piece over like that. Ooh, push it down, make it stay. Okay. and put some more glue down. I would never sell these because I know the quality is not sellable. Alright. Alright. Okay, so after that, I'm going to cut it in a straight line, maybe. And then cut that end off and try to make that a straight line too. Okay. So now you have a completed piece of rope, which here's my braid. And I'm going to lay it out. Make sure that your braid is flat. And I'm going to tape it down. I mean, you can use any kind of tape, just depending on what surface you're working on. If you don't want to like ruin your vanity, if you're doing it on a vanity, or if you're doing it on a craft table, good for you. Smart thinking. So you go ahead, and I already cut off the backs of these. There's like a little part that attached the flower to the pole, so I cut those off. Now I'm going to try to lay them in order by how big or full they are. So let's see. There was 6 flowers total, but I think I'm only going to use 5. I don't know. What do you think? Maybe I should use all 6. Yeah, I might. Okay, so we're just going to start it with the one in the middle. You can pretty much guesstimate where the middle is, which is right here. And then first you are going to put your bead of glue down, like so. And then you take your leaves. I think for mine, all these are the same size, so it doesn't really matter. And then where the hole is from the leaf right here, since there's some glue popping out, you're going to throw that flower right in that hole. Throw it right in that hole. I'm going to hold it down until it dries, just so that it doesn't come loose and I look silly. Okay. So there. So you can still see the leaves underneath, and you definitely will be able to, this is what it looks like from the bottom. It won't be uncomfortable for your head because it's the cord, which is really soft. I'd like to say it's vegan, but I'm not sure. I'm sure it's not leather. So, okay. Second flower. Find your placement. Pick out your leaf. Lay down your bead. Lay down your leaf. There we go. And there. And you can use as many flowers as you want. I mean, you could just do 3 and do it like that. You could do 4, you could do 5, 6, you could do all the way down and tie it in the back if that's what floats your boat. It's definitely customizable because obviously it's your craft. It's whatever you want to do. So I'm going to go ahead and put that bad boy right here. Super simple, and it doesn't cost very much to do. if you want to lay these flowers a little flatter, you could always like put something kind of heavy on top of it. I like to use like a clear glass that I turn upside down, and I like try to spread it out with my hands and then put the glass on top of it, and it works really well. It worked with my biggest yellow sunflowers. Those were really big, are really big. That'd be a good one for these because they keep flipping up like that. So there's 3 on there. So this is pretty big compared to my hand span. This is a pretty big one. So I have 3 flowers left, and I think that I'm just going to, let's see. You know, I might just leave it at 3 because I think it'll look pretty good like that. So there you have it, and that's how you do that. From here, I mean, the glue dries really fast, so you could pretty much just wear it like as soon as you're done, which I will. So if you like this tutorial, let me know, and I can make some more. I make smaller headbands as well as like braided headbands, and I love doing crafty stuff like this, and any way that I can save money by doing it myself, I definitely would rather do, because this stuff can get expensive, and I mean, I'd much rather just spend a little less money and do it myself. So I've got 3 flowers left over, which means that I get to make another headband, probably for my little sister or for a friend. So if you like this tutorial, please give me a thumbs up, and I'll talk to you later.